So are you thinking about moving to Hartwell, Georgia, but you kind of want to know what the good and the bad is before you do? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to share with you the pros and the cons of living in Hartwell, Georgia. So you're going to want to stay tuned so you don't miss a thing. Let's get busy. My name is Melissa B. McCall, also known as the Sailing Bee, and my team and I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Northeast Georgia and the Western Upstate South Carolina. And we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of that information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to the Northeast Georgia area. Now, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, work, and playing, and the good and the bad of everything Hartwell, Georgia, and the surrounding areas like Hartwell, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Hartwell. So let's get right to it. One of the first pros to moving to Hartwell is its great location. Hartwell is located in a wonderful place because the proximity to where it lies between Atlanta and Greenville, South Carolina is everything, especially if you're big into business and you need to be able to travel long distances by finding an airport. This is phenomenal. Also, one of the best things that makes it a great location is if you are trying to escape the busyness that the metropolitan areas give you, but you want to be able to still have access enough to shopping and any type of entertainment possibilities and really, really good food, Hartwell is located literally right in the middle of access to all of those things. Like I said, Atlanta, Greenville, then there's the UGA, and Athens, Georgia, all of these bigger places, and it's only like an hour 15 tops. You literally just jump on I-85 and it's a straight shot down in either one of those directions. It's a really good place, and it allows you the opportunity to still be able to escape, come back. You don't have to necessarily remain in the busyness of it, but you get a chance to come in and enjoy some relaxation, some calmness, some slower pace of life so that there is a nice balance. One of the other great pros about moving to Hartwell is about the great school systems. So we have the Hart County Charter School System, and there's about a 98% graduation rate from the Hart County High School that is here. They just created a career and college academy as well that's all about making sure that they definitely train the students to be able to go into the workforce that's provided there in the community, or also to become entrepreneurs themselves, to be able to invest back into their community, and of course to do above and beyond any of those things and go outside of the community and be highly successful. But the opportunities are definitely there. There are 3 elementary schools here as well, and then there's 1 middle school. The other thing too is that there's a private school here called Barnes Academy, and there's also homeschooling opportunities for families who come in and they're wanting to offer things that are a little bit more custom to what their family is looking for. And then of course we talked about location earlier. The proximity to where Hart County is also gives you access to some of the other private schools that may be about an hour or so away. Another great pro about moving to Hartwell is the price range of homes that you would be able to buy, and they would be nice homes for you to start in. So the average price range right now, at least from the beginning of 2022, has been about $376,000. And this is great. This will give you a home with a decent yard size and as well decent square footage. So you're looking at least 2,000 square feet, potentially 3 to 4 bedroom home, just really nice. You could also get that like a brand new build for that price as well. So many people are coming in and able to afford their first homes or their second home as well. and it's just a really good opportunity for you to start. All right, another pro of living in Hartwell is also about having access to the state parks that we have here. So of course, if you watched the tour vlog that I gave of living in Hartwell, Georgia, you would have noticed when I talked about the Lake Hartwell and access to the Hartwell Dam. This whole lake of, I think it's like 56,000 acres, definitely gives you access to many state parks as well. This is great for hiking trails and biking trails and swimming and boating and camping and RVing and all of those really, really cool things. But you have access to that if you absolutely love nature. I know in Hartwell alone, there are, oh my goodness, at least 4 state parks that you get access, to. So it's really cool. And then of course you can go to a touching city that also has access to Lake Hartwell and find more state parks. So it's pretty awesome to give you something to do on the weekends, especially during the summertime. There's plenty of opportunities to touch to nature. Now let's talk about the cons. So the first con that I'm going to mention to you is, let's talk about the weather. So of course I am not from the north, so if I had to choose between which one I prefer, would I rather be hot or would I rather be cold? I'd rather be hot. The cold just does not do well for my body at all. But here it can not just be hot, sometimes it can get pretty humid. And that's when you literally go outside and it's like you automatically start to detox. The sweat is crazy. So you do get that during the summer here for sure. I feel like spring is like the best time here. I love, love, love spring because that humidity is not yet in the air, but the summer can be a bit much. But I will tell you this, even though the weather may be that way, it's nothing that a little bit of watermelon would not, make you feel better about. So definitely the weather can sometimes be a bit much, but once again, if I had to compare, it's not as bad as having snow year round. Sunshine is pretty awesome. So it just kind of depends on the person as far as how you would feel about that, right? And I really only have one other con. And that con would be that we don't have major malls or movie theaters here in Hartwell. As I mentioned earlier, Hartwell is a smaller community, so you're not looking for it to be a metropolitan area. As a matter of fact, you probably wouldn't move here looking for that. If you want that, it's very close to, it's close to places where you can go and get that. It's a smaller community. Some people, locals honestly, would probably look at it as a con because they're like, oh, we should have what the other cities are having. But one of the beauties about living in the small town is so that you can get away from that and really kind of ground and regroup and that sort of thing. And because we're located in such a great spot between all of the extra, it doesn't really make it seem like you're missing it. But for some, it could be a con. So you do have to travel if you're looking for major entertainment, major shopping, major access to maybe some other opportunities that bigger cities offer. All right, well, I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, or if you used to live in Hartwell, or if you live in Hartwell, please comment below and let us know what you think about Hartwell in general. Any tips or tricks for people thinking of moving out of town? Let us know. Maybe you can help them out with some things that I didn't mention here. And also, if you found value in this, I ask that you hit the like and subscribe button for sure. That would really help me out. But more importantly, I encourage you to watch some of the other videos as well, because I deep dive into talking about Hartwell there. And if you stick around, I will add some neighborhood footage on the end right here. I'm just going to hop in the car and drive around some of the neighborhoods so you can see that too. So until next time, I hope to see you around town. Bye.